What's the best euphemism for telling people that they're stupid? The bar was on the ground, and you brought a shovel. And then the idiot would happily, naively say something like, "Yep, I'm always prepared." You're the error of nature's trial and error method. Sharp as a marble, that one. This reminds me of Foghorn Leghorn. I say, that boy's about sharp as a bowling ball. That's actually a great one. Sounds like a compliment. In French we sometimes say Hesh doesn't have electricity at every floor. I know this one with light instead of electricity. Il pas la lumière aux les étages. There is also il n'a pas inventé l'eau chaude. He didn't discover warm water. To say he couldn't think of heating water, even if he needed it. It's impossible to underestimate you. Don't underestimate me. I couldn't possibly. He's hit rock bottom and is showing signs of starting to dig. My grandpa told me a few times, "Son, you need lemons to make lemonade and you ain't got no lemons." I laugh every time. Ask to talk with life's manager. You tell life to take the lemons back. I don't want those damn lemons. Burn life's house down with lemons. Invent a combustible lemon that burns houses down. His train of thought is still boarding at the station. Edit yes, Calvin and Hobbes. Holy shit, this blew up. My dad would always say, "God said brains." He thought he said train and he missed his. Love this. Couldn't pour water out of a boot with instructions on the heel. At a keg party about 100 years ago, my buddy was trying to make nice with a girl. Says, "That's a really cool mug. Can I see it?" She hands him the mug and says, "I made it myself. My name's on the bottom." He proceeds to turn it upside down to read her name and pours the beer in her lap. My hubby's grandpa used to say this, but instead of water it was piss. He was a salty old guy with a heart of gold. I sure miss him. Edit to those of you who also miss your grandpas. Sending you a hug. My husband and I have been married a long time, and his grandpa always treated me like a granddaughter. He called me kid, even when I was in my late 40s. Ha ha up, until he passed quickly from cancer at age 96. Still sharp as a tack. He wore western shirts with pearl snaps and a Stetson, and he gave great hugs. So lucky to have had him in my life. The wheel's spinning, but the hamster's dead. That one had me dead laughing. Lights are on, but noon is home. Motor is running, but there is noon is behind the wheel. We use them for senile old people though. I would agree with you, but then we would both be wrong. I said that to my wife once during an argument. Emphasis on once. My sil gave me a shirt that says, "No, you're right. Let's do it the dumbest way possible, because that's easier for you." I wear it a lot. At this point, you can only impress me. This reminds me of something I saw in a show recently. One character said, "Would you think less of me if?" The other character said, "I could never think less of you." I expected nothing, but I'm still disappointed. Lawyer to client who shared detailed attorney-client privilege strategy memorandum with a whole bunch of people, including an adverse party client. "Is there anything you can do to fix this?" Attorney: "No, you've pretty much waived the privilege and now they know everything." Client: "Is there any way to put a positive spin on this?" Attorney: "Well, I suppose the judge might buy that this proves that you lack the mental capacity to form specific intent." Did it work? Client: Attorney exactly. I'm guessing you weren't burdened with an overabundance of schooling. Captain Malcolm Reynolds. My days of not taking you seriously are certainly coming to a middle. Wishing Joss Whedon wasn't such a D, but damn Firefly has some great dialogue. Shiny. One of my personal favorites. They only got 2 brain cells and both of them are fighting for 3rd place. I've always been a fan of they haven't got 2 brain cells to rub together and make a 3rd. They have only 3 brain cells, 2 of which just happen to be there and are waiting for a polite moment to leave. In Greece we say, when it was raining brains, you had an umbrella. In German we ask God for help. Gott, let there be raining brains. This sounds so weird, but IDK how to express it better lol. Edit in German it's Gott, lassen rennen. In Mexico we say you don't need to study to be an idiot para pendejo no es estudia. He's so far behind he thinks he's first. I had a keychain as a kid that said, she who laughs last thinks slowest. Me passing my big brother in Mario Kart as a kid. My teacher said I was as quick as a glacier. Sneaky science compliment. In geologic time glaciers haul ass. Well, if we consider climate change, it would be a compliment. One of my all-time favorites is more foam than beer. Edit holy shit I did not expect this to blow up. Thank you all lol. I'm obliged to offer you a beer, but it's going to be mostly head. Edit I get it, you all really like oral sex. I miss the Flanders that had beer on tap. I think I saw this one here previously. You aren't the biggest idiot in the world, but you better hope they don't die. Once told this to my brother, his immediate response was hey, please don't die. You totally picked the wrong dude to call stupid. Still, not really your fault number 1. If you ever had a clever thought, it died alone and afraid. Edit holy crap. I didn't expect this to blow up like it did. RIP, my inbox. You got lost in thought and never made it back, didn't you? Shamelessly stealing this, it's gold.